Apologies for the rant here, but really quickly, one of the most annoying and baffling things to me is how I still get people commenting on this channel about bodybuilding. I get comments all the time like, oh, you call yourself a bodybuilder, you've looked the same for X amount of years, blah, blah, blah. Constantly about the physique and the bodybuilding gains. Guys, I have not stepped on a bodybuilding stage since 2012. And I've been just powerlifting, competing in just powerlifting meets since 2014. My entire channel has been geared to powerlifting since 2014. Now I understand I started bodybuilding, so I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of like old school viewers that still kind of hold on to that. It's understandable to an extent, but it's like you've had like 3 or 4 years now to realize I'm not bodybuilding anymore and unsubscribe, hop off the channel. It just makes no sense, and it's frustrating because you don't see comments about physique and how someone looks and how much their physique has progressed on channels like Bart Kwan or Alan Thrall or Silent Mike, because everyone understands they're just strength channels. So why am I still getting that? I don't give a fuck about building my physique. I haven't in a couple of years. I like looking like I lift still, and I do. I'm 200 pounds at 5'8" with 18-inch arms, 27-inch legs. I mean, I still look like I lift, but beyond that, I don't care about like adding inches to the shoulders or getting the abs chiseled. Like, I just want to perform for strength and become as strong of a human being as I possibly can and document that along the way. So it just doesn't make any sense, guys. Like, this is a strength channel now. Bodybuilding is out the window for me. I had a long, awesome, successful career in bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding, and it's done. And as far as the constant like obsession with you look the same after 2 years, one, that's factually incorrect. I'm 20 pounds heavier, significantly bigger than I was 2 years ago, like significantly. Two, I rarely see any channel progress significantly. Christian Guzman is the only channel I can think of who looks significantly different from 2 years ago. Like, Chris Jones looks phenomenal. Chris Jones is one of the best physiques on YouTube Fitness, hands down. But even his physique, I mean, besides going through phases where he'll be heavier or he'll cut down here and there, but overall, like, his physique looks generally about the same as it did 2 years ago. It's not like he suddenly jumped to having 22-inch arms or anything like that. Nobody, like, Max Tuning looks about the same. Different cutting and bulking phases, obviously, but I don't see too many YouTube channels that dramatically change over the course of years. The only place you're gonna find that really is like in IFBB Pro bodybuilders, because they take an insane amount of drugs and can add 30 pounds of muscle in a year. But I don't know, man. That's my rant. I'm done. This is not a fucking bodybuilding channel. Unsubscribe if that's what you're looking for. This is strength. Today was one of the worst days I've had physically. I just felt like death. I got very little sleep last night, and it took a toll on me, so even my warm-up sets felt really heavy. But I kind of like days like these because they're a good mental challenge. They force you to man up, push through the workout despite feeling like shit, and it's a good test because if your programming's been on point and your strength gains have been on point, you should still be able to finish out the workout with no problem. It's just gonna feel like crap, so you gotta mentally push past that, which I enjoy those challenges once in a while. So got to do 5 sets total, the first few with 410 pounds, the last set was with 455 pounds, all sets of 5. I filmed from the front with my phone on Instagram, and that's where you can see I am actually sinking these. I'm hitting depth. Only reason I'm showing you this clip and telling you this is because I made the fatal error of setting my real camera up, not just behind me, but diagonally to the side behind me, which I was told by both Josh Hancock and Brett Gibbs and a powerlifting referee once that diagonally from the rear is the worst angle to judge depth of a squat from, because it creates an illusion that makes the squat look even higher than normal. I'll still show you though, because the gym environment is hype. Standing at 7 foot 8 inches with a whopping 4 feet of gluteus maximus.
Yeah, peep that.
What do you squat?
7.
7 pounds. That's nuts.
7 pounds.
700 pounds. How tall are you for real? 6'6"?
6'5", 6'6", weigh about 265.
Strongman competitor, coming off of a serious, basically like broke his arm in half, but still been nuts. Did that in a strongman competition, right?
Yeah. 2 plates, 10 screws.
Jesus. Still squatting every single day to make up for it. If you follow his Instagram, he's the owner of Top Strength Project. Introduce yourself and what's your Instagram?
I'm Steve, owner of Top Strength Project. My Instagram is StripCam.
StripCam.
2 P's.
Most entertaining stories in the world. Awesome dude. And he has that sick little moped outside is his too. Every so often, elbows will flare up just a little bit, just from past injuries from wrestling, nothing serious. Just every so often they flare up, and they'll feel real stiff when I'm benching, so I'll come in, do quick push downs, get some blood going, get the triceps moving. That usually makes it feel pretty good, and then just keep warming up. It feels so good to be able to move 365 casually now, even on a bad day. Even on a day where I'm just feeling like crap, still can move it casually. That's awesome. Ready? Strong, you're strong. Up, come on. 220, let's move it. Up, woo, there we go. Up. Good shit. Good shit, that's moving. Come on. Ready? Yep. Hell yeah. Good shit. Alright. Leading up to this last meets, 335, 345 was like my casual weight number. 365 was like a good day number, and then obviously 370 and up would be like max day. Well, now that 385 is in the bag, I want to upgrade it, so 365 is the new 335. It's a number I can hit casually. That way, when it comes time to peak and max out, I can smoke 365, no big deal, jump to 385 and have that be the old 365, just another stepping stone, like a good second attempt, no big deal, and then move on to the big faux plate bench.